Good morning. Hope you're doing well. It's morning prayer time here in Kathmandu. Everybody is out walking around doing their morning prayer sessions. So I wanted to talk today about creating real and lasting change in our lives. And over my years in various spiritual groups and with various spiritual teachers, I've noticed a consistent pattern in myself and in other people that you see the same complaints, the same negative emotions and habit patterns without a lot of lasting change. And so there's this tendency we have to pray for change, to pay for courses, and hope that the teacher is miraculously going to create a shift without our taking any real inspired action. And that's a real problem. It's sort of the old church model of, let me go to church on Sunday and pray and give some money, and then go back to doing what I've always done, and somehow miraculously expect the divine and the teacher to give me a miracle without any work. And that's a huge obstacle, because the truth is that it's taken us years to develop our negative emotional patterns, which lead to our negative habit patterns. And the only way out of that is to take action. When we pray for change, when we pay for courses, a lot of the inspiration that comes to us is in clarity on what it is that we need to change. But then it's up to us to take the action to make it happen. And that's where we often get stuck, because we don't really want to do the challenging work of changing. So there's no point in beating ourselves up for the negative things that we do and for the mistakes that we've made in our lives. But it is important, out of a place of love and compassion for ourselves, to be honest about what we need to change. It didn't do me much good to minimize my negative habit patterns and say, my drinking's not really that bad, I'll just continue doing it. I had to get real about what I was doing and admit that it was a serious problem in order for it to change. So being massively overweight and telling ourselves it's not that big a deal, or having huge financial problems and sort of skirting around the issue and hoping that it's miraculously going to change, never works. The only way is to get really serious and honest with yourself about the items, people, places, things that need to be shifted. And divine inspiration comes in the form of awareness, but it's meaningless until we're willing to do the work, the daily work, the challenging work of shifting our own reality based on the inspiration that we receive. And, as hard as that may seem, the good news is that we're the ones who got ourselves into the negative emotional patterns and habit patterns that we have. And in the same way, we are the ones who can get ourselves out. So you are the master of your reality. The magic is in the awareness of what needs to be changed. The reality, the magic, is when you take action on that inspiration. And it's so important, if you're having trouble doing that, to go get yourself a coach, a teacher who can help you stay accountable and move you through the resistance that you feel towards making your life better. So whether it's me or someone else, get somebody to help you. You know, because as we try to push out of our old habit patterns, there's so much resistance based on our unworthiness that keeps us stuck in complaining and doing the same old bullshit. And life is way too short for that, because you realize once you start to take action, once you start to go to the gym, once you stop drinking so much, once you start to eat better food, you realize that your happiest reality was only a small shift away. But we make such a big deal out of changing minimally. We spend so much time thinking that it's impossible to get better and stuck in complaining. And if we just devoted all of that complaining energy into creating new behaviors, new relationships based in truth and love and compassion and basic goodness, our lives can change quickly, and we step into a whole new world of possibility and power. So reflect on that today. Find someone around you who can really help you to do your best, or send me a message. That's what I do. Many blessings. Have a great day.